I'm Kerstin Lindquist on this Thursday. Thanks for being with us. Wednesday, September 17th. I'm Kerstin Lindquist.
A lot of good news this morning for their last day of 2010. Welcome back. I'm Kerstin Lindquist, minus the fact that we're going to have $5 gas. Let's not talk about that. And I'm Kerstin Lindquist, and for Koshal, they went from selling cow laxatives to the Mega Millions. We'll finally hear from the new millionaires. It's a great, great story.
Diddy Day. P. Diddy. Diddy Pop.
Diddy.
Papa Diddy Pop.
You got it.
Day. Puff Daddy.
That too.
None of that.
It's a great night. Why don't we get a day? Can I have April 16th?
We have to be well known like him, unfortunately.
And they caught that guy who's been robbing women at supermarkets. They got him. We'll tell you how. You've got Taste of Downtown. You get a nice meal. Then you watch the debate. Then you've got country music. Also in that lineup is Tim McGraw, Reba McEntire, Lady Antebellum, and the Zac Brown Band. And you get your new Apple iPhone out because you can Twitter with those people while you're watching it. Amazing. The casting director said it was a long shot to get Bristol Palin. They're like, oh, let's just try. And right away, Palin packed up her truck and headed on down to meet him.
It is 5:46 right now. Do you remember that family that vanished last winter? It has been nearly a year, and now the mysterious disappearance of the McStay family will soon get more national exposure.
A family of four vanished.
On Monday, the cable channel Investigation Discovery will feature the McStay family on their show Disappeared. Joseph McStay, his wife, and their two young sons vanished in February. Their abandoned car was found in a parking lot near the San Ysidro border crossing, and they have not been heard from since. She's been very clear that she is not a witch, but is she a criminal? Former Delaware Senate candidate Christine O'Donnell is under investigation for using campaign money to pay personal expenses. Two former staffers claim the money was used to pay O'Donnell's rent during the failed campaigns for Senate. This started in 2006. And O'Donnell. 6:33 right now. Managers hope to have a local Panda Express up and running again today after an SUV barreled into the business. The black Toyota 4Runner was wedged into the front of the store, had to be towed out. The accident happened yesterday afternoon on Sports Arena Boulevard in the Midway District. The SUV came to rest just inches away from a family that just sat down for lunch. 5:18 right now. Parents, what do you think about this one? A teacher is being investigated for violating privacy after she warned other parents about a second grader who threatened to shoot his classmates. A second grader. A dozen students said that they were bullied, choked, and kicked by this same little boy. One student told teacher Elaine Brown that the boy threatened to bring a gun to school. So Brown called other parents to warn them. The superintendent put her on paid administrative leave because, according to the school policy, teachers can call parents about their own child, but not someone else's. Facebook will start making its finances public by April of next year. I can't wait to see this. The company is set to exceed 500 shareholders by the end of 2011, which means by law they'll be forced to open their books. Facebook has not said whether it will begin offering public shares by that point. Boy, we hope so. The company is now valued at $50 billion. This is great news. At 5:55, drug trials are underway on a promising new cancer drug specifically aimed at breast and ovarian cancer. The drug is called a PARP inhibitor, and it works by knocking out a key DNA repair mechanism in cancer cells. Combined with other treatment, doctors do believe the drug could cause cancer cells to die without damaging normal cells. Rachel, thank you. We are in just the heart of the season, and the county is encouraging San Diegans to register for emergency notification as we do start National Preparedness Month. 200,000 San Diegans have signed up for the program, which covers more people than the reverse 911. The notices can go to your cell phone or an email. To sign up, we've made it easy. You go to 10news.com and you click on the red TV button. And we are taking a hard look, 10 News, we are, at how far we've come in the years since those 2000 wildfires just devastated San Diego County. Join us if it is one or the other. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger hasn't said when he'll sign Chelsea's law, though he has said he will sign it. As expected, the state assembly yesterday passed the bill to toughen penalties for sex offenders. We checked with the governor's office, and while he does intend to sign Chelsea's law, there are thousands of bills being passed right now, so it could be days, even weeks, before it actually even reaches his desk. It requires frequent drug tests. The judge warned her last month. Judge Fox said that any failure could send her right back to jail.
I bet she gets a different manicure when she goes before the judge this time
than
she did
she
last
had
time.
Some not nice words spelled on her fingertips last time. Most recently on Twitter, she just said she's a work in progress, she's keeping the faith, and she's thankful to you all who are supporting her.
Thank you for your support.
I'm going to support you through your commute because you have a bit of fog out there this morning.
Those leeward islands are getting hammered this year. We've had one after the other come through that area. I've got a wide view for you to start with. It shows all three storms. If you look carefully, right in the middle, Igor, yeah, Bill said it, about the size of Texas. And to the right, there would be Julia, and then over by the Yucatan Peninsula, that would be Carl with a K because he's next in line. Let's take a look at two paths real quick. First, Carl, like I said, dips back into the warm waters, becomes a Category 2 before it hits land later tomorrow. And then we head over to Igor, and you can see Category 4 monster storm right now. Slow moving monster storm. Bermuda right in this area. Direct hit for Bermuda as of now. And of course, big rip along the coast. And it's these islands that I'm talking about that just keep on getting hit one after another by all of these storms.
And that's upsetting many of them because they say, hey, we bought this car thinking we'd have free access to that HOV lane, and they could get cut off. But they got another year. Yeah. Right now, 11:25, a woman stabbed 23 times continues her testimony today.
You don't need to bring too much with you except for that mitt, which I still haven't. Sir, can I just borrow it? Just see, now if I could get this, I'll get out there. I can catch it if it happens, if I can learn how to put it on.
It's not fantasy up on the big screen, it's real life. Water pollution starts at home, but it doesn't end there. It ends up here in our beaches, and it threatens their future. So let's work together for a happy ending. Visit 10news.com. You can find more of San Diego's best. Just log on to 10news.com and click on the A-list, or just stay tuned.